very proud of the boys, very proud of the whole club, the fans, everybody involved, the unity that's come together with this club in the adversity we've had is amazing, and it's the first time I've experienced anything like it in my career.
Yeah, you know, look up today. It's been a tough couple of weeks for the club and, you know, for ourselves. The turnout and support we got today and throughout the duration, you know, and the effort the boys put in today, it really defines, you know, the passion and strength we've got here at the club. So, you know, I'm pretty positive, and the feeling around, you know, we're still going to be here for a long term.
Yeah, we've spoken a couple of times this season. You've been down in the dumps after a couple of the games, you know, but how proud are you of that today?
Right, I couldn't be more proud of the boys, you know. It was a must-win today, and the boys really dug deep and, you know, stuck in the arm wrestle, and we come away with a much deserved win. And, you know, I think the boys deserve that, and so do the fans and the club.
Really disappointing that, and we, you know, our attack was well down there. We defended really strong, but you know, we started having to, because of our lack of skill in the second half meant we just turned far too much ball over. But we defended, and it really came down to two, you know, what you call jag tries really at the end of it, where a bit of a ricochet, a bit of a bounce of a ball, and, you know, some extraordinary circumstances for it to concede tries, which, you know, that's if you're going to take a positive out of it, might be some of it. But, you know, I thought we had made enough chances there to score about 3 or 4 tries in that first half, but our lack of skill was poor. Our skill was poor, and we didn't convert them into points.
They've shown some real grit, I think, our players, and they've handled this adversity with where they can hold their heads up high and say, you know, this is what we do, this is what we do well, and play our best rugby league. And I think they've acquitted themselves admirably, and I can't speak highly of them as far. So I can't speak any more highly of them.
You know, I probably spoke too much about Bradford this week. I don't really give a two hoots about Bradford at this moment in time. You know, the fact that they got themselves into this situation, you know, I'm not over the moon with, and the fact that Leeds have lost tonight is my only concern.
If this does prove to be the last game, also, you know, what a treat you've given these fans. Yeah,
fantastic game, and they turned out in the numbers, they turned out in support, and massively appreciated by all the boys.
How vital was that out there at times tonight? You know, you're on the back foot for quite long periods, and these fans really stuck with you.
They did, and, you know, the emotions were high, and we rode that well, and the fans, when we were towing a little bit, they certainly helped us out, and, you know, we played the game tough, and we came away with the 2 points, which is the most important thing.
I think tonight was definitely a special moment. You know, a lot was riding on tonight, and we've probably had a packed crowd tonight compared to what we have had, which just lifted the atmosphere, and the boys felt it, and I'm sure that the fans felt it, and it's just good to put in a great performance for both, you know, the lads and the fans.
Well done, mate.